Germany has always had a strong reputation for paying its workers fairly, so it may come as a bit of a surprise to learn that there is no national minimum wage here. It's become a hot topic of debate ahead of the elections, both inside and outside of Germany. Does the country have a competitive advantage that it's reluctant to lose? Monica runs 2 hairdressing salons in Düsseldorf. She sees introducing a minimum wage as a last resort. Employers and workers should try to agree on what level of pay is fair.
I think where people can themselves agree that politics should not play a role. Only where they can't, then politics should intervene and play a role as a moderator or legislator.
Service sector union Verdi says nowadays wage agreements are hard to strike because many workers in Germany no longer have a strong enough voice to get a fair deal.
The problem is that the collective bargaining power of the unions declined in the last 10 years. We've seen employers stepping out of collective bargaining. Only 60% get a wage that is connected to collective bargaining, and that's the main problem.
But unlike many of its European neighbours, Germany's unemployment rate has fallen over the last few years, and that's often put down to a loosening of the rules around hiring.
If you suddenly raise the minimum wage or introduce the minimum wage at €8.50, that is the claim, my question is, what would it mean for employment?
There are widespread predictions that a minimum wage would act as a brake on economic growth, but many Germans still insist that low-paid workers must be properly valued.
Each job requires just reward, because work has a value and that is expressed by money.
You go to work and you have the right to be paid adequately. Anything else would be unfair.
And in the run-up to the vote, political parties have picked up on the public mood. It's now less of a question as to whether a minimum wage will be introduced in Germany, but how. Tanya Beckett, BBC News, Germany.